Three, two, one. We are live. All right, so got a simple question for you, my friends. Let's scoot up a little closer to the camera. Got a simple question for you. It's probably one of the most, it is one of the most important questions that you have to answer for yourself as a man. Yet, most men, I will say, can't seem to find the answer to this question. Simple question. The question is, what do you want? What is it that you want? What do you want out of life? Who do you want to be? Simple question, but why is it so freaking hard? Most men will never answer this question. Look around. Look what most men do. It's not what they want to do, but it is what they do. Why is that? A lot of men just don't take the time to ask the question, right? And some will ask, we all ask, different depths of asking and seeking, but they don't find the answer or they don't pursue the answer. Okay, so we look around at what men do is different than what they want. What do? They take a job or a career to pay the bills. Okay, basically, essentially selling your soul. If there's a calling in your heart, and there is, and you're clear on what it is, but you're sacrificing it for something else, for the almighty dollar, what are you doing? Right? You're sacrificing who you were called to be. And I get it. Like, that's exactly where I was, many years ago. Working at this corporate job, climbing the ladder, and I knew, like, day one when I took that job, man, I hate this. And I told myself, man, I'm gonna find something else. But what happened? Like, I fell into this trap, right? I fell into the mediocre trap kind of thing, like just middle class. I'm gonna work this job and I'm gonna pay the bills and I'm just gonna suppress what I feel in here, sedate, drink, watch TV, eat, whatever. And I went through this period of time, like, I guess this is just how life is. No freaking wonder, most men are so, fucking depressed all the time. And I was like, I guess this is what life is. And I spent a couple years in that place. Every now and then a thought would arise, an idea would arise, like, maybe there's something more that I could have. But I stayed stuck until enough became enough. And I took time to figure out what in the hell it is that I wanted. And I'm going back 17, 18 years now. And at that point in time, it became super clear to me. I wanted to be a free man. I wanted to be a free man. I wanted time and I wanted financial freedom. And I think we all want that, right? Like, I believe we all want that. And when you begin asking yourself this question, like I did, it's real important, I think, that you focus on the what. Don't worry about the how. Focus on the what. And then after you figure out the what, then you drive into the why. Like, why do you want what it is that you want? The what and the why come first. Figure out the how's later. And if the what and the why are strong enough, you'll figure out the how. For me, the why was really easy, right? It was like I needed time and the space to create, like, whatever it was in here, to figure out what things were. Because I was never a money guy. Like, I never ever had real big dreams and goals to become wealthy and do all the stuff that I've done in business since I started. Like, that was not my intention. I wanted to be a free fucking man and be able to do whatever the hell I wanted. Whatever that arose in here, I wanted to be available to be able to do that for myself, for my family, and for others. So that was real clear to me. The how When you get to that place where you know what it is that you want and why you want it, then you can figure out how. The how you can find out, guys. Like, we live in the information age. Like, I got a stack of 1,000 books over here. You know, like, there's information. You got Google. You got more information than you ever need. Ever. To go figure out what in the hell it is that you want to. You want to start a business. You want to invest in real estate. Whatever. That's easy. That's the easy part. I started like dead broke, living in an apartment, no money, like used a credit card to get started. You know, did 23 deals over the next 2 years, and I started with 0, and then I quit my job, and then, you know, now we've done like hundreds. So you'll figure out the how, but I encourage you, like, this is so incredibly important. I don't even have the words to say. Like, you have to spend time, my friends. Like, seek what it is that you want. I don't care what stage of life you're in. 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70 years old. What is it? Where are you at? Like, where are you at in life, and what is it that you want? It's not too late to pursue. Some of you, like, you feel trapped and you feel hopeless and you feel helpless. You're married. You've got kids, you've got bills, you've got responsibilities. I get it. I get it. I am you, you are me. We are the same in many, many ways. So let's not worry about the how stuff. Figure out what it is that you want. How do you do that? Spend time. Just spend some time. Spend time in nature, go on long walks, talk to yourself, journal, write, seek it, pursue it daily with focused time and attention, and be relentless. There have been multiple times in my life when I've been in a valley, I've been in a pit, and I've needed something and I've wanted something, but I can't find what it is, or I can't find the courage to act on it, or I don't have the clarity that I need. And that's when I go boldly to God. I go boldly. I'm like, God, I need this. And I'm not gonna stand down until I find this answer that I'm seeking. So sometimes you gotta be bold. If you feel that, deep inside, you know there's something in there more that you want. And sometimes it's buried deep. So what does that mean? It means you gotta dig deep. It means you just have to dig deep and keep digging until you fucking find it. You're not digging deep enough. You're sedating. You're giving into addiction. You're numbing things. Whatever you're doing, you stop it and pursue finding what is in your heart. Okay? It's in there. And then what do you do when you find it? Like, get clarity on it. Write it down, think about it, meditate on it. It doesn't mean, for those of you with bills and wives and kids, that you got to go quit your job tomorrow. It doesn't mean that. It may mean that for some. It may not be tomorrow, but what do? Use wisdom, but begin to pursue it. Like, whenever you find it, like, you're going to have to make a decision. All right, let me step back. When you find it, and if you pursue it and you seek, you will find. You will find if you don't cease seeking until you find it. When you find it, now you arrive at the decision. The decision is simply to pursue or not to pursue. I'm already going to tell you, most of you watching this will not pursue. You won't pursue it. You'll pursue it maybe for a little bit. You'll pursue it at level 1, level 2, but not at level 10. Some of you are going to go all in. And you go all in. Begin to pursue it. Maybe you're called to write. Maybe you're called to lead some type of movement. Or maybe you're called to start a business. Or maybe you're called to support and help a movement, right? Be an integrator, be a supporter, be an encourager. Whatever it is. This is not all like quit your job kind of stuff. But whatever it is, you need to begin taking actions day by day, step by step, brick by brick, just like a home is built. It's not built in a day, it's built brick by brick. So you start taking steps and actions to pursue that calling. And when you pursue, when you respond, my friends, this is what they call it. It's what it feels like to be alive, to add some adventure back into your life. This is what we were created to do as men. Like we were created by the Creator, therefore we are born to create. You're not made and wired to live in a cubicle working 8 to 10 hour days in your cubicle, trapped in some office without sunlight, on a computer screen, in the sterilized like world and wardrobe that, you know, clothes that you wear. Like this is not what we're designed to do. This is not what you're designed to do. But to break the chains, you're gonna have to dig deep in here, figure out what in the hell it is that you want, why it's so incredibly important. That's all you gotta do. And then begin to step, day by day, step by step, brick by brick. You pursue it, you will figure, I promise you, if your what and your why are big enough, you'll figure out the how. If your what and your why are not strong, you will not figure out the how. You will quit and you will give up and you will not pursue it. So that's my question, my friends. That is my simple question for you. What is it that you want? What is it that you want? As always, you don't have to like, share, subscribe, or post, or comment, or do any of that stuff here. I'm not asking for that. But I am asking man to man for you to spend some time with that question. If you want to private message me, need some help here, you're feeling stuck, feel free to let me know. This is one of the callings in my life, is to help men get unstuck, break through wherever they are like stuck in life. Break those bonds, break those chains, and break through and go beyond to become who you need to be as a man, for yourself, for God, for your family, for your society. That's what this game is all about, my friends. So what is it that you want?